Yes, you're blessed. Your mind of Ross Corey. Subscribe, hit the like button. Like I keep telling you, hit the like button, the notification, and share. I'm gonna give you 8 things about freeform locks or natty locks. They're not for you. They're not for you. This is called they're not for you. You know, I had a lot of experiences over my tried wearing dreadlocks, wearing freeform locks, semi locks, twists, Congos, wigs, etc. The first thing is that dreadlocks, that freeform locks aren't for you is when you have to go get your hair twisted. When you have to go to the barber shop and get your hair twisted, or the hair salon to get your hair twisted, they're not for you. Don't get them. Don't even get freeform locks. 2, when you see my locks and see another brother's freeform locks and you want yours the same as mine, that's not going to happen because everybody's crown is different. Your hair is going to go different, and it's not for you. It's not for you if you want to copy somebody else's dreadlocks or somebody else's freeform. Go get you some twists. They're not for you. 3, when you have to go get a fade or trim the sides or whatnot, they're not for you. If you had to go dreadlocks or go freeform locks to get your stuff faded and trimmed up, they're not for you. Don't even get them. Don't even get them, bro. 4, if you scared of your appearance, the ugly stage is when they be little and sticking up like when they just barely sticking up, you know what I mean? When they little, when that's the ugly stage. They're not for you if you think they're ugly and you try to hide them, putting something on your head to cover them up so nobody will see you. They're not for you. 5, if you think that you won't get a job because of your hair, or you scared of what people are going to say at the job about your hair, they're not for you. They're not for you. Don't get no freeform locks if you scared of the ugly stage and if you scared of the appearance of the locks. They're not for you. 6, if you looking to be more prettier than a woman, I have a lot of brothers that used to come to me and tell me how much things are, how the women attracted to them. Yeah, women's gonna be attracted to your locks. You know what I mean? If you using them to be pretty, to go look for women and attract women, they're not for you. Freeform is not for you. Freeform is not for anybody that's trying to be cute and prettier than a woman, right? A lot of you brothers out here putting that weave on, putting that extension cord, whatever you want to call it, sewing them up, etc. That's not the way. That's not the way. If you ain't going through a spiritual enhancing, or if you ain't even finding yourself, if you looking on the outer side, that's 7. If you looking on the outer side but not going with the inner side, freeform is not for you. They're not for you. 8, if I'm gonna tell you 8, it's real deep. I have a lot of people coming to me, get your hair twisted. I'm gonna tell you this. Get your hair twisted because the freeform is not for you. When you're twisting your hair, and some people try to use the other method with a sponge or rag or towel, whatever, Yeah, that's getting it sort of started, but that's not the way to go with the ragging like that. You're making it, but it's not growing how it's supposed to grow because you're making your dreadlock. You're making your lock. If you just wash and go, it's gonna do what it wants to do. You understand? You're gonna have flat Congos. You're gonna have different kind. That's the freeform lock method that I've been trying to tell you. The freeform lock wash and go method. Wash and go. Don't be pretty about it. If you're scared you're gonna lose a job, and if you're scared somebody's gonna talk bad about you, and if you're scared that the ugly stage is what you're afraid of, if you have to get your shit trimmed on the side, and if you out here prettier than these women with them, if you're competing with a woman with freeform locks, I don't know what else to tell you. It's not for you. Grow your shit. If you're gonna grow freeform locks, grow it natural, like my roster brethren do. The freeform locks, I know many cultures have had it, but this freeform locks thing has came to be existed since Bob Marley has made it worldwide. You understand? The roster man has made it worldwide. My roster brethren in Caribbean, St. Croix, all over the Caribbean islands, even the ones my roster brothers up in America. I give thanks. This is a freeform lock you don't need. You do not need freeform locks if you are afraid of what ones are going to say. Subscribe, hit the like button. Freeform Nation. God bless.